Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. The words hung in the air like a death sentence as Emma's trembling voice echoed off the bathroom tiles. One moment she was alone, staring at her own reflection in the mirror. The next, something else stared back. A face not her own, eyes black as midnight, skin pale as bone. Emma's scream caught in her throat as the mirror began to bleed. Too late, she realized, some doors, once opened, can never be closed again. Some games should never be played. 4 friends gathered in Lily's house while her parents were away for the weekend. Emma, Zach, Jason, and Lily had exhausted their scary movie marathon and were now trading urban legends. "You guys ever tried the Bloody Mary ritual?" Jason asked with a mischievous grin. "They say if you stand in a dark bathroom, light a candle, and say her name 3 times in the mirror, she appears." Zach added, his voice low and dramatic. Lily laughed nervously. "That's just a stupid kid's game." But Emma remained silent, remembering stories her grandmother had told about a wronged woman whose vengeful spirit became trapped in reflective surfaces centuries ago. "I'll go first," Zach volunteered, stepping into the upstairs bathroom. The others crowded behind him as he flicked off the lights. A single candle cast long, dancing shadows across their faces. The bathroom suddenly felt colder, the air thick with anticipation. "Bloody Mary," Zach began, his voice steady. "Bloody Mary," he repeated, as the candle's flame wavered unnaturally. Everyone held their breath. "Bloody Mary," he finished with a nervous laugh. Seconds ticked by in silence. Nothing happened. "See? Told you it was just." The mirror suddenly fogged over despite the dry air, cutting Zach's words short. The temperature plummeted. Their breaths materialized as white clouds in the frigid air. "Very funny," Emma whispered, though no one was laughing anymore. The mirror's surface rippled like disturbed water. A woman's face began to take shape, gaunt, with hollow eyes and skin like cracked porcelain. Blood seeped from her eyes, trickling down the mirror's surface. "We need to leave now," Lily gasped, backing toward the door. But when Jason tried the handle, it wouldn't budge. The candle extinguished itself, plunging them into darkness. Something scratched against the glass, from the inside, and then, impossibly, a hand pressed through the mirror's surface, reaching for them. The mirror shattered with a thunderous crash, fragments hovering unnaturally in midair. Mary stepped through the broken threshold, her form flickering between a beautiful woman and a mangled corpse. "You called me," she rasped, voice like breaking glass. "Now I claim what's mine." Emma noticed something odd. Mary wasn't looking at all of them. Her hollow gaze fixed solely on Zach. "No," Zach whimpered, backing against the wall. "She can't be real." But Emma suddenly understood. "Zach, what did you do?" she demanded. His face collapsed with guilt. "It was just a prank last summer," he confessed. "We broke into that abandoned house on Maple Street and smashed all the mirrors. It was just a stupid dare." "She doesn't want all of us," Emma realized aloud, remembering her grandmother's warnings. "She wants the one who damaged her resting place." As Mary's spectral fingers reached for Zach, Emma grabbed her grandmother's antique hand mirror from her bag. "A reflection traps her, but it can also send her back," Emma shouted, thrusting the mirror between Mary and Zach. The spirit shrieked as her form distorted, pulled toward the small mirror's surface. "I'm sorry," Zach sobbed as Mary's essence twisted into the glass. The bathroom door suddenly flew open as the first light of dawn broke through the window. Emma dropped the mirror, watching it crack into pieces on the tile floor. In the fragments, for just a moment, they all saw Mary's face, not monstrous now, but peaceful. Some say the mirror fragments were buried, others claim they were burnt. But in Lily's house, the bathroom mirror was replaced, and no one ever spoke her name again.